When Draupadi was in danger because the Pandavas lost in dice and Yudhishthir had put Draupadi at stake after losing everything. So now Duryodhan, he asked Dushasan to call Draupadi. And Draupadi was pulled there into the assembly. However, at that time, she was being pulled, but she was fearless. My 5 husbands are here, what can he do to me? Now Dushasan said, all right, careful now. Draupadi looked at him, said, Gadadhari Bhim is going to come and break his head. And Bhimsen lowered his own head. And Draupadi looked at Arjun, Gandhivdhari Arjun will come and smash his teeth. Arjun also lowered his head. One by one, they all lowered their heads because they had lost in dice. Draupadi's faith got removed from them. They are no good. She started looking at the Dharmacharyas there. There was Bhishma, Vidur, Kripacharya, Dronacharya. They will help me. There also she became disappointed. He said, no good. And she took her own support. I can do something. She is considered one of the Panch Kanyas, one of the 5 maidens. Although she had 5 husbands, and yet she is considered a maiden. Internally, she was a maiden. So she had tremendous power. She caught the cheer in her mouth. But to a little extent, she started remembering Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna at that time was in Dwarka. He was having his meal with Rukmini, sitting face to face. He had one morsel in his mouth, the other morsel in his hand when Draupadi started remembering. Now Sri Krishna froze in that position. The morsel in the mouth did not go in. The morsel in the hand did not go to the mouth, and he is looking in front. Rukmini said, Maharaj, what kind of Leela is this? What do you mean? You are Leeladhari, but what Leela is this? Is there some stone in the food? No, Rukmini, this is a serious matter. There is a terrible calamity that has fallen on Draupadi. So Maharaj, please go and save her. How? My rule is Ananyas Chintayanto Mam. You have to surrender to me alone. Right now she is surrendered to herself. I will do something. What could Draupadi do? Dushasan had the strength of elephants. And if Draupadi had matching strength, the cloth did not have that much of strength. It would have torn. So when Dushasan pulled and the cheer jerked, Draupadi realized, I have no support except for the Lord. So the Dev Bal Ashray, Pad Bal Ashray, Swajan Bal Ashray, Swa Bal Ashray, Dhan Bal Ashray, all disappeared. And she lifted her hands, Govinda Dwarika Vasan. Now the Ambara avatar took place. Now the cloth is increasing and increasing and increasing. Dushasan is wondering, he's pulling and pulling and pulling, sweating. He's wondering that what is going on. But he was not able to humiliate Draupadi. He fell there, tired and unconscious. So that was the Ananya Bhakti of Draupadi. Later on, Draupadi accosted Sri Krishna privately. And she said, Sri Krishna, you knew I was in trouble. Why did you take so long? Sri Krishna said, Draupadi, you called and I responded. Where is this taking so long? Maharaj, even after my calling, you delayed one moment, which was like an age to me. Because the situation was so precarious. If you had delayed one more moment, it would be too late. Why did you delay? Sri Krishna said, Draupadi, the mistake is yours. You know I am God. Yes, Maharaj. You know I am everywhere in this world. Of course you are. You know I am sitting in your heart. Of course, Maharaj. You called wrongly. You said, Govinda Dwarika Vasen, oh Sri Krishna in Dwarika, I'm in trouble out here. I was sitting inside your heart. And you said, Govinda Dwarika Vasen, so then I went running all the way to Dwarka and came back running from there. That created the moment's delay. God says, Ye yathavam prapadyante tas tathaiva bhajamyam. As you surrender, I will reciprocate accordingly. If your faith is complete, then God is inside. He will not take even a moment to jump out and do the yogakshema. But if you think He's in Dwarka, then He has to come all the way from Dwarka. That is why God says that, look, if you want my complete and absolute grace, then you will have to surrender completely and absolutely to me. So this one condition is very important.